Hi there. You see, in this video, I'm going to be discussing female self-communication. So this topic seeks to understand the underlying meanings and nuances behind the communication styles of women. So join me as we explore this interesting and important area. You see, one of the defining characteristics of female self-communication is ambivalence, which I discussed fully in my previous video. Please check it out. It is a situation in which a woman leaves a discussion open to interpretation without even taking any stance on either outcome. See, to do this, she may use open-ended statements like, "Where do you want this relationship to go?" or "What do you want from me exactly?" Giving a man the responsibility of interpreting whatever she says and providing little assistance from her side. Now, it can be said that the ambiguity this woman uses in her communication is an effective evolutionary advantage for her in terms of gaining social power. See, men and women differ in the way they communicate, with men typically opting for an authoritative directness and women opting for a more subtle approach. So a man may address his friend's problem with alcohol by telling him straight to his face to stop drinking without any concern for empathy or understanding. But a woman, on the other hand, when she wants to address the situation, she takes it from a more subtle or empathetic point of view in the hope of effecting a change. Female self-communication has an important purpose when it comes to the continuation between the male and a female. Understanding a woman's ambivalence, unspoken signals, is necessary for modern guys in order to maintain fruitful and joyous relationships. Now, not being conscious of female self-communication will make a man become increasingly weaker and make him have a lot of difficult times with women. Now, if a man is obsessed by a woman for a very, very long time, the man will be willing to do anything in order to please the woman, even at the detriment of himself. So this has the unexpected results of making her lose interest in him, both sexually and emotionally. For instance, when a man puts a woman on a pedestal or puts a woman's need above his, this is likely to make her become suspicious and jealous. So when a man acts in a way she cannot really understand by squandering resources on someone else, maybe a more attractive woman than her, she's bound to be doubtful. Now, most of the male responses, which are normally recognized in partnerships, are actually hopeless coping mechanisms employed by men who are not very good at dealing with women. See, these reactions they give are done to evade the hypnotic condition of focused attention on the female or on women generally. Examples of this are misogyny or a partial dislike for women, used to numb the psychological pain which is a product of having to confront our subcommunication, done to elude the same mental distress. You see, a man can easily manage this situation by engaging the woman in a meaningful conversation that sit her down and have an honest conversation with her, and demonstrating an understanding of her subcommunication. By having an understanding of the dynamics of the female-oriented communication, one is in a better position to challenge the woman. If this skill is not present, then he may either become overly focused on her and ultimately be driven by her, or cut her off completely by avoiding any form of communication with her. Either way, I'm very, very sure it's not going to go on for a very, very long time. It will definitely or gradually kill the relationship. That will be all for this video, guys.